And whatever he said, look, I wipe my hands clean. I digress.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
A dude know when they had to go get another one. They don't look for the rebound to be good enough. They look for a rebound to try to be better than you. It does, but it never hits. You can't find this level of foundation in 3 days. Come on, my nigga. You can't do that. Like you thought you ate, Dante, and I know you're gonna watch it, Dante. And I'm talking. I'm talking for Hannah, but I'm talking for a side. You thought you ate, my nigga, then you didn't. You didn't, and you thought you can bring somebody else down by being disrespectful in the process of divorce. You thought you was somebody. You thought, man, let me tell you something about weaves. Because, listen, this crochet, because I want to be clear, I'll spend $400, $500 on weaves. I already know what that shit was talking about when it comes. If you got your baby hairs not connecting to the weave itself, come on, please. This is how I know you don't know how. This is how I know you're not choosing quality women. And put this on and tell your brother. Tell your brother. Tell your brother. What you said? Tell your brother that he ain't talking about nothing with this unfeathered hat he had on. It looked like it was $10. You cannot come up here talking about somebody if the only reason why Dante is in the position that he's in right now is a plus one. Nigga, you couldn't even do it by yourself, little nigga. You literally had to go. You literally came from low income. You added somebody to your roster, nigga, and then you added a new adventure to your life. At me, nigga. Let me tell you another thing, because I know that my job, and I know this supposed to be holy. I'm sorry. And I don't know
You was ready today, wasn't you?
Because I'm tired of people treating you the way they treat you, Hannah.
It's okay.
But it's I might sound dramatic.
What can I do about it?
I might sound extra, but it's only because it has a lot of stuff has not been said yet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff ain't been said yet because we're trying to keep it cute. We're trying to go through
came out his mouth, everything he spoke.
we trying to keep it cute. We trying to make sure that we don't antagonize stuff because he gonna come out with some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? He do the extra to create his energy. Ain't nothing about him original, little nigga. Ain't nothing. And I want to say something because one thing, when I saw your dance video, Hannah, because I know when you're trying to talk about that ex, but I do want to say that a lot of people ain't defending you enough. So I'm coming on here, everybody screenshot it, everybody do it. Chatty Patty was good. It's nothing. Like it's nothing because you have shown consistency in support, and they don't value that because they look at the end results. The healing, you like. I remember you used to question him, be like, well, so why did you think that? And I'd be like, oh, she knows, she know, and that's cool, like. But you ain't even got to give me commentary back, Hannah. I was willing to be by myself on this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, willing to be by myself, willing to really, make my statement. Who said he said that Dusty ain't used too much? No, he said
That was killing me, bro.
But Hannah, what else you want me to talk about? I can tell the truth. Like you ain't gotta say it because he gonna be like, oh, well, Hannah said this, and Hannah did this, and oh, the divorce, oh, the lawyers, oh, this and that. Nah, don't try to hide behind it because Hannah's sweet. You try to bash on her, you try to gang up on her. You already know that she's a person that don't have confrontation. He's talking about, oh well, all he did was pull her hair a little bit. I know you lying. He dragged us. He probably, I don't know if he did or not, Hannah, but for the way that his brother described it, I know he for sure probably dragged your head down lower than just a little tamp. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you pull a little bit. Man, I know for Dante already looked like a weak ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he already looked like one. And I be seeing my drop in the comments and stuff. And my job be going, he be going hard for you. Cause it ain't even just about you, Hannah. It's the fact that a person think that they can power somebody off of abuse. Who you think you are? Nigga, you ain't from the streets for real. Fuck
But
you.
let me tell you something.
Man.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me
Put
tell
me
you
on game,
something.
sis. Put me on game.
Let me tell you how much God loves me.
Okay, put me on game.
Let me tell you how much my God
Put
loves
me
me,
on
y'all.
game.
Let me tell you how much I have the victory over everything, every word, every curse, every spell, everything that they try to attack me with. Let me tell you what I have. Let me tell you what
Really?
I have.
Put
It
me on
is
game.
very predatorial, but let me tell you what I have. I have so much joy in my heart and my spirit. I woke up this
Mm-hmm.
morning. I started praising
Mm-hmm.
God. I started thanking Him for what He has already done for me. I started thanking Him for what's already about to come. I started praising Him in advance. Do y'all think I care about what my enemies got to say about me?
I do. Shit.
And I get it. But look, let me tell y'all something. The best thing that I could ever do, the best thing that you could ever do. And I ain't about to, that's why I said I ain't speaking on absolutely zero to none to nothing.
I
Because
got
at
your
the end of
back.
the day, you can just tell. Hold on, that ain't her. That ain't her. And I know it ain't me. And I ain't got to defend myself for something that I know ain't me. Period. What am I
Yeah.
speaking up about something that ain't me?
Yeah.
If anything, I'll tell the truth. If anything, you know what? Everything that I did was out of retaliation. I'ma defend myself. I'ma fight for myself. Period. And that's
Mm.
all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Everything that I did was out of retaliation. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna fight for myself.
So I do want to ask you too, though, Hannah, like through that process of like fighting for yourself, what type of healing did you have to go through? Like, what type, did you have to like kind of talk to yourself through bad thoughts? Like, did you have to
Oh,
really?
in all honesty, it was definitely a back and forth thing. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm,
look, y'all. I understand that he's doing what he's doing over there, but at the end of the day, I still have respect for him. That's still my husband. I understand what everybody's talking about. And I know it's so weird to say that, like, well, he's doing this and he's doing that and he's talking about you. Hey, he's still my husband. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't gonna say nothing else. At the end of the day,
it,
I'm
ain't
gonna
it,
throw that
ain't,
away.
but Hannah, ain't it crazy that he don't even feel like he's a husband? You know what I'm saying?
He said
Like,
he don't feel like what?
I don't believe that he feels like he is a husband with the representation of how he needs to be as a person, the respect level.
Well, that's something that he has to deal with on his own. Hannah can't fix people.
You know he
I
gonna think about that, right? You
huh?
know he is. You know he after all this dials down. You know he gonna think about that, right? You know it's gonna eat at him. See, the thing about karma is never him failing in public. It's always the stuff that eats at you slowly. And I learned that through my own experience.
Somebody said, but in all fairness, you can't eliminate all blame from self hand. No shade. Signs don't just show up.
Man, this man is consistently showing that he's a overlapper. like, like how many times?
Hey
How
man,
many?
hey man. An onion has many layers,
Listen,
but
this man has shown that he has said, okay, I'm gonna jump to the next, to the next, to the next. I don't even think he clean for real. No shade, Hannah. But like, I don't even think he clean because it don't even make sense. Like how can you? I don't know. Like, I know men can jump to women, but like when you in love and you supposed to be with a wife, like your erection not supposed to hit every single time like that. Like it makes me think that he's not connected with himself. Yes, I'm in here. So he doesn't connect with himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's dealing with identity issues. He's dealing with being accepted from his own family. Yes, baby. I will. So he's dealing with identity issues. He's dealing with the fact that, oh well, I not only do I not know myself, but I'm a trail through life through my trauma to figure out what God is trying to tell me that I'm not trying to connect with Him with. Because that's all it is. It's more about it. He's not trying to take a step back and humble himself. When people repeat themselves and go to partner to partner to partner, they're dealing with they're dealing with not only lust, of course, we're dealing with lust, but they're dealing with the fact that I'm scared, but I'm gonna cause chaos until I can figure out what's going on with me. And I personally don't think that I want to say that he loves you the most out of all them tricks he was with. And I'm gonna tell you why he loves you the most, because when you get revealed, you always remember that person. You are somebody who's, it's not even about what you said, your vibration, your spirit. I can feel it off you when you talk on live. Just imagine what it was like when you were laying beside him when you were pillow talking. So I know for a fact that he sees it, he knows it, but the level of fear is insane. But I wanted to see what you had to say about that, sis.
Um, I feel like for me, like I said, I don't want to speak. Um,
On him personally, okay. I
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like somebody just said, he didn't fight hard to keep his marriage,
he
nor
didn't.
had
He
the
left in
benefit and
29
doubt to
days.
say let go to the marriage counseling to figure these things out rather than just going outside finding someone on the street. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know about all that, but all I know is that for me in my heart, whoo, did I love him?
It's
Boy,
hard.
I
He said,
tell you, I
what
love
say?
that man.
He said he didn't find it hard to keep the marriage, and I had to benefit of that and say that let go to counseling and figure out things out. I rather than that than
And
outside. Man,
it's
that he was looking. Dante was looking for new coochie before they even divorced for real. Stop it.
that's all.
Stop it.
Let's
Let
just
me tell
talk.
you
Like,
something.
come on, let's just be completely real. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. I know Fanny. I know Fanny. She's trying to vouch for me, bro. And that's big sis right there, bro. She really is
Let,
like
tell me
she.
to stop whenever I'm too much. You feel me? Tell me to stop.
No, 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 no. You speak in your mind. I can't really say too much because I don't want to do all that right now. But I
Yeah.
appreciate you basically like just stating the obvious, like, bro, that's some messy stuff. And it is. But I ain't trying to be messy. These people sitting down talking about me, taking time out their day to talk about me. What did I do to you? I'm over here just
Mm-hmm.
making lives, being funny, having fun. What
And
is
he
the
got, and
problem?
then Dante brothers kind of turn up, nigga. You ain't nobody, nigga. We'll get in your motherfucking man. Let me tell you something about people in the comments. Like we'll find out everything about you, boy. Look, Craig Cash. Look, I'm your father. I'm your son. But what he say? I'm your father's son. Craig Cash always he always
Bro.
calling Dante a boy. But see, I know you ain't trying to say his name, Hannah, and all these things. But like, it needs to be said. I'm tired of all the extra. I'm tired of all the extra comments. I'm tired of all that. And they say, well, Fanny, why you crazy invested? Because as the same as Craig Cash is the same as anybody else who was rocking with Dante, we believed in him. When he brought you on, we believed in y'all. So this ain't coming from a place where it's like, oh well, why you press on Dante? Dante act like he didn't have an audience who had faith in him, who had hope, who created whole content for him, who created all the things when it came to him. I got people that I saw in there who created whole YouTube channels because Dante said, believe in yourself, and all you gotta do is make 15-minute videos to be blah 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 blah. Like it's real serious when it comes to the inspiration. That's why I think that Dante don't understand. He thought he was gonna get off on people hope. And this is why I think that he does not have a connection with real love. Because you don't even know that people were so inspired. You made people think that they can beat somebody through this process, and you gave advice, and you brought marriage in the process, and then you try to push the family and the son image and everything. People really was inspired. Me personally, no. But me rocking with Hannah, I saw the woman. But all of it together, he don't even understand how much impact he has. And that's why he's getting the lick he's getting. Not because everybody mad at y'all divorced, it's because of the man he became. Come on now, stop trying to act like you somebody just because you have a level of subscribers. You got this level of subscribers is because we thought that you were somebody who can bring faith to the community who
And
was
let me tell you
inspired.
something. Let me tell you something. This is like a pastor in church. I'm gonna just give you a representation,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Come on, yeah,
This is like a
yeah.
pastor in church, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have a congregation. Flat
Mm-hmm.
out. You have people who are looking at you and they're looking at you and you're a vessel of God. They're looking at you for a word from God. And let's just say you come out of bounds
Mm-hmm.
from your pulpit and you doing something that is just completely out of context from being a pastor, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
things that are completely out of context. You have this platform where you could have easily inspired people. You could have
Yeah.
easily, you know what I'm saying, been a very beautiful and great example. I mean, a wonderful, right? You could
Mm-hmm.
have. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth of the matter. He inspired me. My husband inspired me. He
Really?
inspired
Let's
me a
talk
lot.
about that. Let's talk about that.
He inspired me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No joking. I don't have nothing. I'm not gonna speak bad about him. But see, that's the difference between me and this person. I'm not gonna speak bad about you. I haven't been speaking bad about you, actually.
He ain't is telling you.
But all I have to say is that it's image based, and everybody goes based off image. And when you are an image based person, things like that, you always try to make sure you're constructing and make sure you're looking this certain way and this that, that you know what I mean. But back to what I was saying, as a pastor, you have, like, let's just say the subscribers are the congregation at this point.
Right.
The subscribers are the congregation. You
Right.
have everything in your being to be an inspiration to many people.
Yeah.
I don't have that many subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, and truth of the matter is, I'm not looking for that many. I'm not looking for that. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? My heart's desire is not to gain so much power and gain so much My heart's desire is to be truthful and honest and to be an actual inspiration and be a little bit beneficial to people and encourage people. I've always been that type of person. I'm
Yeah.
not looking to bash nobody. I'm not looking to talk bad about nobody. I'm not looking for any of that at all.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. He inspired me. He inspired me to be like, you know what? Yeah, like, that's what's up. He got a drive. He got aspirations. He got goals and things like that.
Ooh,
And that inspired me, right? And
that's the
then next,
setup.
you see a different you see a different face on a person. You're just like, hmm, that's interesting. But then again, it's like, okay, everybody got flaws. So I'm
Yeah.
not even about to judge you for your flaws. I'm not about to judge you for the fact that you're imperfect, because I'm not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. People need to understand. People are perfectly imperfect. God is the only one that can make us perfect. Period. Flat out. So when it comes down to following God, doing things for God, and being a leader. You don't even have to follow God, but going out and being a leader, being a public figure. What is the example that you want people to remember you by? You always wanted to be a person to be like, you know what? I want people to remember me by A B C D E F G. Cool. Exemplify that. You want to be, people be thinking like people dogging them, right? No, you're dogging your own self. You over here sitting in your
Hello.
own vomit. You feel what
Hello.
I'm saying? Like, people be sitting in their own urine and their own feces,
Yeah.
because you're setting your own self up for this. I didn't do that to you. Everything that you've done is you have done to yourself. And when you come to realize what you have done to yourself and not blaming other people for what you have done to them, then that's when you can come into the recollection of, you know what? I need help. I need
See,
healing. I need to
see,
go ahead and get myself together. But when you start to keep blaming everybody around you and pointing a finger, oh, you did this, and it's your fault, and it's this, and it's not me, it's you, and you're the one who did. Are you a kid?
yep.
That's when you not gonna grow that way. And ain't nobody even coming for you. This is the realest tea that I can. If somebody was to come to me right now and I was doing something wrong, and if I wanted to change for the benefit of my future and my wife and my life and my kids and whatever I want to go forth in my life and whatever future I want to have for myself, if I wanted to change, if I wanted something for me, I want to do it. I want to do it because I want to change. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
not doing that because, oh, I can't even do it for myself. Why you can't do it for yourself? Because you don't love yourself. Because you don't know your purpose. Because you have a lack of purpose. Because outside of this, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? See, God brings that identity. God brings the identity that you need to have. God brings that identity of who you need to be. God brings that purpose. So therefore, you're not even going to be sitting up here trying to figure out and trying to be callous and mess up and misconstrued everybody's life and jump on somebody else and be the devil on somebody else's shoulder and try to attach yourself to people that you feel you have a connection with, when in reality it's an emotional trauma bond. So I
Let's
mean,
talk
y'all need to,
about it. Let's talk
y'all
about
don't understand. Y'all don't hear me. I'm not trying to be no Mrs. Good Girl or Mrs. Good Girl. She's a good person. Oh my God,
it.
yeah. No, I got my angry days. Trust me. Oh yeah. But ain't
But
nobody about to sit up here and talk about somebody that's not happy with themselves.
mm-hmm,
I can't do it. It's a waste of my
mm-hmm,
breath. But you sitting up here taking time out of your day.
mm-hmm.
I don't have time for it. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm just gonna, hey, okay, I'll be the bad guy.